Asante Bwana Spika. Bwana Spika, kitu cha kwanza nataka kutoa kongole kwako kwa ushindi wako katika kura ya Senate, kuwa Spika wa Senate. Najua hii ni safari ndefu sana, na najua mengi yanatarajiwa kutoka kwako kama Spika wa bunge hili la Senate. Bwana Spika, vile vile nataka kuwapatia kongole hawa ndugu zangu wamesimama na wewe. Najua ni upande ule kina Murkomen, ndugu yangu Aaron Cheriot, niko na ndugu wangu Cherargei, na wengine wote hawa wamesimama na wewe vizuri mpaka ukapata ushindi. Ushindi huu si wako, ushindi huu ni wa Kenya wote. Kiti unachoketia hivi sasa ni kiti ambacho kinatazamwa na Wakenya wote, ya kwamba katika utendakazi wako kama Spika wa bunge la Senate utaweza kuona ya kwamba kutakuwa na upinzani na wale walio wengi ambao ni serikali. Kwa hiyo najua, nina imani vile ninavyokuelewa wewe, tumetoka mbali sana, tumezaliwa pamoja, tumeishi pamoja, tunatoka pamoja mahali pote. Najua ya kwamba kazi unaiweza na utaifanya vilivyo kulinganishana na elimu ulio nayo, experience ulio nayo, na ujasiri pia ulio nao. Cha mwisho ni kwamba sisi sote tulioko hapa, nataka kuwapatia kongole pia hawa ndugu zangu wapya ambao wameingia wakati huu ndani ya Senate. Ni safari ndefu, najua tutakuwa tukikwaruzana, lakini najua ya kwamba mnaelewa kwamba bunge hili la Senate ni bunge ambalo ni bipartisan. Hakuna mambo ukifika hapa unasema kwamba uko chama hichi, uko chama hichi, sote tuko pamoja. Kwa hiyo nataka kupatia kongole kwa safari yako hii ulioanza hivi leo. Asante sana.
Senator Murkomen.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I know there will be an opportunity for us to say much thereafter when we resume back as a Senate. But I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you and the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Kaduri, for being elected as the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker respectively. Mr. Speaker, this is a very momentous time in our history. For the first time, the Republic of Kenya has produced a Speaker of Parliament who comes from Coast Region. And Mr. Speaker, for the first time, we have an opportunity to demonstrate that the entire country, through the leadership of Kenya Kwanza team, has a face of Kenya, and a proper face of Kenya. I am a very proud member of Kenya Kwanza team on this side, Mr. Speaker, and speaking for the side that I belong to, I am among a team of senators here with Kinyua, with Delekwe, Senator Cheriot, that, Mr. Speaker, were taunted for so many days in the last parliament for almost 3 years. Every time a vote was taken here, and Cherargei is here also, we were always reminded that, where are your numbers? I am so happy, Mr. Speaker, that our numbers have counted today. I am also very happy, Mr. Speaker, that we have a new dawn, in this republic with a new president, President William Samoei Ruto. And I'm really amazed I'm using the word president, because it was not feasible in the eyes of men a few months ago. President William Samoei Ruto is a deep believer on matters devolution. Mr. Speaker, we've had a fight for a long time, supremacist battle for 10 years between this chamber and the lower house, Mr. Speaker. But with your election, and I believe the election of your brother in the other house, I don't want to preempt, I believe with sitting down with a president who believes in devolution and the Senate, we will end this supremacy battle. And the beginning of that ending, Mr. Speaker, is for both you and your brother in the National Assembly to sit down, instruct the lawyers who went to court in National Assembly and the Senate to record a consent, Mr. Speaker, on the operation of Article 110 of the Constitution on movement of bills from both houses of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, if you allow me just 1 minute, because that's extremely important as a former leader in this House. Mr. Speaker, that will be, and in fact, because I am privy to some conversation you have already had with the President and your brother who is garnering for position National Assembly. If that can be done by next week, it will be a quick win on matters of devolution and the stature of the House of Senate in this republic. Mr. Speaker, for far too long, this House has always prayed that they have a leadership that believes in strengthening devolution and protecting the functions of senators. There is a pending miscellaneous bill in this, Mr. Speaker. There is a pending, Mr. Speaker, bill in this House, for both houses, that deals with oversight responsibilities of this House. Again, that will be a quick win that will make this Senate a strong Senate. If these things can be achieved in the next 2-3 weeks, we will have achieved, Mr. Speaker, something far much more than what we achieved in the last 10 years. Because the last 10 years have been years of fighting, Mr. Speaker, for the strength and supremacies and the strengthening of this House. I believe through you and with the Kenya Kwanza team and the leadership of President William Ruto, this House will bring back honor and will be a house of honor. The last thing, Mr. Speaker, 98% of the time in this House, both houses, we do things bipartisan. It is rare that we will disagree, because devolution in Elgeyo Marakwet is devolution in Kilifi. And I believe that through your leadership and your negotiating skills, both as a lawyer and as a person who has led county for 10 years, you will lead this House to demonstrate nationalism and patriotism, Mr. Speaker, and to make sure that all the time we use consensus to agree on the things we are going to do in this House. You are the best choice. There is no accident. You've been elected by these men and women, but also God has permitted you to lead, because it's the right time for you to lead this Senate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Soipan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Allow me to take this opportunity to give my hearty congratulations to yourself and the Honorable Kaduri, who has been duly elected as the Deputy Speaker of this House. And I must say at the very onset that for me, coming from across from the other House, today, and I'm sure even Honorable Kaduri, is a day when we are going through a Damascus moment. Because I just realized that indeed this is the upper house. For the longest time that I am serving my third term, and so is Honorable Kaduri. So congratulations, Mr. Speaker. I know and I believe, as my vote went to you, that as a former two-term governor, that you are very best placed to take the business that is transacted in this House to the next level, and also to afford the House of Senate and indeed matters devolution, the seriousness and the commitment that the matters devolution deserve in this country. And your election and that of the Deputy Speaker comes at an opportune time, Honorable Speaker, when we have a president who is fully committed, fully bought into supporting devolution in this country. I congratulate you, and as we go forward, we shall have many more things to say, and you have our full support, and together with your Deputy Speaker, to be able to steer this House, and indeed Kenya, because this is a proud day for the people of the Coast region,